Hi there, and welcome to the Home Studio Rescue here on YouTube. My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be talking about why I am returning my M1 Mac Mini with 16 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. I will be taking this back to Micro Center. I bought it, and it's going to be within less than 24 hours. So I bought this yesterday, very excited about it. I've heard a lot of hype over how fast of a computer it is and all that jazz. And what I'll just say is, okay, yeah, it's cool. But for me, I am a Pro Tools user. And so I downloaded Pro Tools through Rosetta, and I got my Apollo Twin working as well. And that was okay. But the issue is that basically Rosetta is a translator. It's taking Intel-based programs and translating it into the new M1 chip programs, and so it's kind of like speaking a foreign language. And so the other problem is, so there's that going on in the background, and then the next thing is that I've got about 20 different plugin manufacturers who I use in every mix, and they are not caught up yet to the M1 chip. Nobody really is. The only DAW I know or that I've heard of that is actually working well on the M1 platform is Logic. And so if you are a Pro Tools user, I would say you need to think twice. I've been researching this computer over here for 4 months, and a lot of what I've heard is that people aren't having that many issues or anything like that. Here recently, the new ones, I'm always looking for new videos trying to find out, is this a good idea? Is this a good time to buy a Mac Mini or an M1 chip based computer? So last night I got Pro Tools installed, I got the Apollo console, all that stuff is working. Uh, my Slate Digital stuff, it's not happening. It's a mess. And Sweetwater has a list of every plugin manufacturer and whether or not they are ready for the M1 or Big Sur. That's the other thing, is the operating system of Big Sur. And so those two things, pretty much, it seems like most of the companies I use are not ready. Now, the other thing is for my Waves plugins, I've become that guy, but yep, I was going to have to pay for a Waves update, which I was prepared to do that. I knew that going in. But since nothing is working, since Slate Digital isn't working, Pro Tools just it feels weird. And I have a laptop that I'm talking to you through, a 2014 MacBook Pro. Everything works on that. And so I was thinking, like, should I just keep this M1 and wait and see what happens with Pro Tool, wait for everything to catch up? Because this computer right here, this M1 chip, like it or not, this is the future. This is what's coming. And all the software companies are going to have to catch up. Pro Tools is going to have to catch up. I think they're all scrambling to catch up. So this is what's coming. And, but just, it's not there yet. And so after researching more and talking to people at Micro Center, I'm going to return this computer, and I'm going to be watching to see when Pro Tools actually gets up to speed with the M1 chip, and when everything gets up to speed, which could be, I don't know, unlikely to be in like the next month or two. It could be 6 months. It could be a year. I don't know when any of this is going to happen. No one does. And I've got 20 companies that I use their plugins, at least 20, where I'm waiting for them to catch up. So I'm looking forward to buying a new Mac. You know, I'm sure the Windows people that really hate Mac computers will love this, that it's not it's not a fun time to be a Mac user. It really isn't. There is hope in the future though. I mean, this thing's fast. It's going to be an awesome computer once everyone catches up, but they just left everyone in the dust. And so Pro Tools, if you use Pro Tools, I would hold off on the M1 Max. I would just hang it, hold on with your Intel computers and wait until everyone catches up. And when that happens, it's going to be awesome. There'll probably be the new M1X chip or the new M2 chip, but all those programs are going to be built to run on those. And when that happens, these computers, the M1 computers, are going to be amazing. But as far as Pro Tools, I would not, do not buy an M1 chip computer right now. That is the message of this video. That's what I did 24 hours ago. Very excited. I bought a screen. I bought all the stuff I needed. I might keep the screen. I'm taking everything else back. I'm taking this computer back. I'm getting my money back. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch out to see what's next. And so if you got any value out of this video, please hit the subscribe button and I will catch you on the flip flop.